Hello one and all, and welcome back to Darkest Dungeon. Let's continue where we left off, shall we? Alright, so if I recall correctly, already recruited everyone? Yes, we did. Okay. I think I've already got us set up for a run, and we'll jump into that in just a second, but I want to name some of these people first, so let's do that. Okay, we're going to rename you. There we go. And again, if you are interested in having someone named after you, you can go ahead and do that in the comments. And hopefully you understand I'm going to prioritize long-standing community members and Patreon supporters as well. Matter of fact, these are all people that are Patreon supporters or just supporters in general. Some people choose to support in other ways other than Patreon. Let's see. What are we going to name you? Bounty Hunter. Oh, I know. You could be Riv. There we go. That's cool. And what'll happen too is I'll be swapping people out. Like as an example, so here's Edicray's character, right? The Ed, and he's got kleptomaniac. And somebody made a good comment, and actually I would have mentioned it, but this person, you know, should get credit for mentioning it as well on episode 1 in the comments. That because he's got kleptomaniac, and that costs a lot to remove. It's best, and that's static, right? Because this person started as Reynald. You could just dismiss them and then just get another Crusader. So what'll happen is when I get another Crusader, that'll become the new The Ed, and we'll get rid of Kleptomaniac the Ed, right? Because that actually does cost you quite a bit of gold and items. That Kleptomaniac quirk can be a little bit troublesome. All right, so let's take a look at what we're going to do. We're going to jump in, and we're going to try to do a medium run. So 4,500 gold, some busts, and this tenacity ring, which is kind of cool. Plus 10 death blow resist, plus 5 dodge, and the only negative is -1 crit. I can certainly live with that. Get it? Death blow resist. Oh man, I wasn't trying to make a joke, and clearly that was okay because I didn't really succeed. But let me tell you about this real quick. If you're not familiar with this, here's the resistances. So they're pretty self-explanatory: move, bleed, debuff, trap, so on and so forth. But death blow resist. If you're not familiar with Darkest Dungeon, when you get down to 0 health, you don't immediately die. You essentially get a saving throw versus your death blow resist. So the base is 67%. So an item like that can raise it is kind of nice, especially if you were able to stack more than one of those items. Could keep somebody alive that's really important to you. So in any case, we're going to go for this. Complete 100% of room battles. Let's provision up. Let's see. So we've got 1 firewood, which you can't buy from the provisioner. This is because we're going on a medium run. You get 1 for a medium, and for a long dungeon run, you get 2. It allows you to camp and use some different skills, heal up, reduce stress, put on buffs, things like that. And I'll show you when we get to it. Alright, so let's grab a couple of shovels. We need a key. Let's go ahead and grab... no, we don't need 2 holy waters. Do we want any bandages? I don't think so. Let's grab 2 stacks of food. By the way, if you want a full stack of something, you just shift left click. Yeah, I know some people like to individually click and hear the noise and watch the money being spent, but if you want to speed it up, you can just shift click for a full stack of something. Okay, there we go. Let's grab that, and we'll grab 2 extra. Let's grab 3 extra. Yeah, let's not try to be cheap. Okay, I think that looks good. Off we go.
The fiends must be driven back. And what better place to begin than the seat?
Well, let's take a look here. It's a relatively straightforward dungeon. I guess we should go down here and scout to see if there are any room battles. Oh, nice scouting information. Sweet, so we only have to grab this one. Wow, we got quite a bit of scouting information. That was nice. Someone had requested that I raise the volume of the narrator. The brilliant narrator, Wayne June. So I did so. I agreed when I played it back, his voice was a little bit low. So sometimes Wayne June and I will be fighting for your attention, and I fully understand if you pay more attention than him than me, since he has a far cooler voice than I. I mean, he's half the reason why this game is so badass. Yes. Voice actor Wayne June. He's phenomenal. Hello, rat bastards. Okay, so, if you're new to the game, when you look at a group like this, you want to... And you'll figure out their abilities if you actually start playing the game, obviously, but you want to prioritize targets that do a lot of damage, potentially, or can create a lot of stress. So in this case, it would be the Acolyte, and it would be this Bone Arbalist, because the Bone Arbalist can crit, even at this early stage, for upwards of 15 damage, which is nasty, and the Acolyte can create a lot of stress, so we're going to focus on them. Let's see. I'm debating if I want to set up, if I want to stun or plague these targets in the first round. I think what we'll do is we'll go for a stun on them, and we'll work on one of these targets in this first round, which means I'm going to go for the Brawler. Do you have... Oh, I guess I probably should have double-checked the abilities. Okay, well, meh. If I had stun grenades, actually it's blind or whatever, I would have stunned these two targets, focused down on killing this, maybe stunning him, and then in the next round, going back to working on them. But in any case, we'll still be able to blight them and do some damage. What I would have done differently, I would have had the bounty hunter attack her, because then see, she'd be dead because of the blight. But I didn't realize that this particular Plague Doctor didn't have that stun. No biggie. However, I don't want that Arbalist shooting anyone. But I can't do anything about it. Dang it. Alright, well, I guess what we'll do is the Defender then.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Oh, we got off lucky on that deal. Only 3 damage. How much health do you have left? 10. 4 here. Alright, we'll try to stack. Resist. Resist the move. No! Bastards. Okay, decent hit. This guy's got 25% protection, so he's a little bit tougher. Why don't you get a heal? You don't have Holy Lance? Of course you don't. Alright, slide up.
Slowly.
And this one's dead too.
This is how a life is taken.
Okay, we win. Get another heal. You know what? Yourself again.
The slow death. Unforeseen.
There we go.
Unforgiving.
Not bad. It's trapped. Resisted. Okay, good. And I'm not gonna go get that curio, because then I'd have to backtrack and pick up stress for it. It's not worth it. Okay, next room is empty, and it looks like the hall's clear. Battle... Okay, hold on. Let's take a look at this. Battle here, room empty. This is blocked, but there's another battle here. So we've got a choice of going through the obstacle and going around, or picking up another battle. I guess we'll go through the obstacle. Oh, I should have brought some bandages, I guess. Okay, we're gonna ignore that. Nice! 500 gold.
Are often low on supplies.
Oh, are you gonna... Oh, he didn't take it! Okay, good, good. Thought he was gonna klepto that. Alright, let's get some torchlight.
The way is lit. The path is clear.
For a spider.
Require
Some maggots.
the strength to follow it.
Like, whatever. Stupid maggots. Let's do this, actually. Let's buff him. And we'll use his AoE on this particular fight. And... Gonna flashbang you. Because it's this green spider's nasty. The maggots aren't really that big a deal. And then we're gonna grab another heal. Should be back to full. There you go. Zealous accusation.
Another one falls.
Yeah, that buff worked nicely. Hey now, you settle down there, maggot. You settle down. Let's see. Let's mark him. Now, why are you marking him? Because I'm gonna stun it. Well, I was going to stun it. I wanted to get another heal off. Well, okay, I'll just go ahead and do the heal. The idea was mark it and stun it, but it doesn't matter. We're good.
Executed with impunity.
No prob. Oh, nice. Scouting information. Okay, great. We're going this way then. Again, it's 100% a room battle, so any of these that show up like this, indicating that it's empty, we don't have to worry about it. Oh, hey. Give me the loot.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage. The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
2 Arbalists, huh? It's pretty nasty this early on, actually. Okay, and I know I've got no stun on the Plague Doctor, so we're gonna go ahead and flashbang one of these guys. Pulls him forward and stuns him, so that's awfully useful. And we're gonna stun this guy. Yeah, the Bone Soldier. I need to train some other abilities on the Vestals also. Like, we need Judgment. It's a good ranged attack, and it also heals your Vestal at the same time. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and plague you guys. Skeletons in particular are quite susceptible to blight damage, so Plague Doctors in the ruins is a good idea. Actually, I'd say Plague Doctor is one of the best classes in the game. Actually, let's go for a direct strike and see if we can kill you, since you still had an action. Oh, by the way, this little... I don't know if you saw it because it went by real quick, but these little gold bars indicate whether or not they still have an action. So when you're deciding what to do, it should be somewhat predicated on what they have left. Like, this guy already missed, so whatever. These guys are the ones that can act. This guy's got 6 hit points left. He's going to take 4 damage. This guy's got 10 hit points left. So I need to do 6 to him. I don't really have a way to do it. So we're going to try to stun him. Oh, I can't with her. Damn it. He's already gone. Well, I guess stun him then. And he resisted. Alright. Guess we'll try to stack more blight. Oh, nice. It actually landed. Okay. Come here. Okay, so he'll die automatically.
A death by injury.
Next turn. And... well, I guess we could try to just clear this now. Brings the other Arbalest closer. Yeah, that's fine. We'll take your bayonet jab. Stun him and get a heal. And there we go.
Surges as the enemy crumbles. A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
We'll take that, thank you very much. And we're gonna cut across. How many torches do we have left? 5? Okay. Let's use a little bit of food. Heal up a bit. Oh, we surprised them, that's nice. They're cute little hats. Okay, so that's 1 down. Let's try to... I guess stun this guy. So used to having judgment on the Vestals.
Victory. Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
He's gonna get a stress. Yeah, there goes stress right there. Darn it.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Alright. Alright, hat boy. There we go. Nice.
Broken. Maintain the offensive.
Grab a quick heal.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Okay, and I think what we'll do is we'll let the light run out. Oh, nice. Emerald. Great. We'll just let the light run down because we're going to camp here soon, so we might as well. Do we have another shovel? We do. Awesome. I'm gonna say, if not, we're gonna backtrack and go around. Probably a fight in here. Yeah, okay. We got a surprise off on them in low light? Really? Wow. There's almost no reason for us to even camp at this point. I guess to remove some stress. Alright. Come here. There you go. Just so she did something. Nice hit. Good job, Ed. Ooh, that was a little deep. Gotten lucky with these arbalists though, in terms of not getting critted, because crits from them are rough. Okay, you should be dead, right? What do you got? Stacked 4? And she doesn't have judgment or her group heal, so she's pretty limited in what we can have her do. We'll need to remedy that. Resisted the move. Nice. Dead. You're dead too.
This expedition at least.
Okay, now this suit of armor will give us a buff, but we're gonna go ahead and camp because it appears there's still another room battle to do. Yep. Oh, and lucky there wasn't another one here because there's another obstacle. Okay, so we got one more room battle. We're gonna camp. Then we'll use this buff. Because otherwise it would get wiped out by the camp, right?
A moment of respite.
Alright, let's heal up.
Steel oneself against the coming horrors.
And I have no idea what their camp skills are, so let's take a look. We got Zealous Speech. Okay. What else do you have? Zealous Speech. You've got Stand Tall. You've got Encourage. Okay. You've got Scout Ahead. You've got This Is How We Do It. This is how we do it. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Let's see. Pray. Chant. We don't have Avoid Nighttime Ambush, huh? Okay, so I guess we're just gonna go for some stress reduction slash buffs? Yeah, I guess so. Alright, well, let's grab that. Okay, encourage you. Encourage over here. Stand tall, I guess. Alright, that'll work.
As the light gains purchase.
Oh wow, we didn't get jumped. Okay, great.
And purpose is made clear.
Okay, so he's got plus 10 accuracy, plus 5 crit, plus 10 dodge, and plus 15 protection. Okay, well we're in good shape for this last fight.
A fortune waiting to be spent. The light, the promise of safety.
Greetings, scumbags. Enjoy some blight. Pretty good at resisting that stun. What is your stun resist? 10%? Jeez. Pretty lucky there, dude. So you got 2 left, so you're dead, and you've got 5 left. Alright. Let's stun you. No? Yes? Okay, good. Move. Resisted the move. But not the stun. I don't know if they changed this, but it used to be if you marked and got a crit, you could actually do a point of damage. wanted to kill him outright. Guess we could just play grenade him for one. That'll work. Okay, let's see. Smack you.
Precision.
Nice, good job. Alex with the crit.
These nightmarish
Okay, we're gonna
creatures
continue
can be
adventuring.
felt. They can be beaten.
It's trapped. Okay, and we're gonna step out here. And that curio we don't have. Yeah, we don't have anything to interact with that. So, at least, well, wait a minute, hold on. I don't remember if it's bandages or if it's herbs. It might be bandages. No, it's the medicinal herbs, I guess. Okay. Then off we go.
Room by room, hall by hall.
So we got this haul from the quest rewards. I like that tenacity ring. So Ed picked up Soft, which is -5 max HP, and Eldritch Hater. That -5 max HP kind of sucks. Unholy Hater, oh that's nice. Yeah, that's good. Egomania, okay.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Alright, let's see who we've got in the stagecoach. Crusader, Vestal, Houndmaster. Okay, well we're definitely grabbing the Crusader.
A mighty sword arm
Actually,
anchored by holy purpose.
Yeah, and then what we'll do is we'll dismiss this one. Yep.
Another soul battered and broken, cast aside like a spent torch.
And then, like I had mentioned earlier, this will become the new Ed. Without the, I mean, compulsive is, it's not great, but it's better than kleptomania. Last gas, +1 speed if below 50 HP. Okay, that'll work. And his skills are... Okay, we kind of need Zealous Accusation. So what I'll do is, in between episodes too, I'll double check the skills, and if somebody's missing something I think is critical, I'll probably make that investment. Okay, let's see. Can we improve the stagecoach some more? We can. Let's go ahead and increase the roster to 12.
Great heroes can be found even here, in the mud and rain.
We need, what, 2 deeds? Alright, let's do a trade for that then. Okay, so we'll have 4 heroes show up next time. That'll be nice. And we'll actually have the capacity to grab them all. Nice. We want a Houndmaster? I mean, I guess it doesn't hurt. We can grab them.
Lawman and his faithful beast.
Okay, let's sort these by class.
By battle and bloodshed.
So we've got... Here, let's do this. Doesn't sort right if you've got people on the mission deal. Okay, sort by class. Alright, so we've got 3 Vestals. We've got 2 people that can function as tanks. We've got 1, 2, 3 damage dealers. Technically. 4 damage dealers. Okay, so we're okay-ish. Yeah, we're like in the vicinity of okay. You're gonna be Orb. Orb Weaver. Here we go. And what are we gonna name you? We'll hold off on naming you. Okay, well, let's take a look at what we can do next. Leper only reward. Oh, that's veteran. I got excited about that mask. I was like, ooh, but yeah, it's veteran level 3. We can't do that yet. Nowhere close to being ready to do that. Cultist only. We could go into the Wield next time. Vengeful Greaves. +1 crit. I mean, that's not that great of an item, but we could maybe head into the Wield on the next one. But that's going to do it for this one. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, consider hitting that thumbs up. Thanks so much for watching. Till next time, I'm Mal, and I will see you later.